Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Brian at Pray Trade Repeat. Pray Trade Repeat is my TikTok. My YouTube is my name, Brian Kelty, Brian with an I, Kelty, Kealty. Today is August 28th, 9:32 a.m. It's Thursday, and we're looking right now at the 5-minute chart. And we're looking at more of what we've been seeing for the past few days. We have a low of the day all the way down here at 59 cents. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get that out of the way. I'm going to try to make this a little smaller. And then I'm going to mark that off, right? So I'm going to go over here, get a horizontal line. We had the low of the day right about there. And let's see what else. All right, let's talk about this. Okay, guys, so it's Thursday, August 28th. It's 9:32 a.m. I wanted to, once again, I got to apologize about the setup. I haven't exactly gotten approved for live yet, I think. I haven't even checked, actually. I just wanted to jump on here and make a quick video because, you know, yesterday I got really depressed and I was going through some cognitive distortion. And by the way, this is IXHL. We're always talking about Inconex Healthcare and IXHL. Right now, the stock, it's Thursday, August 28th. It's 9:33 a.m., as you can see. And the stock is, it's trading. It's trying to make that move. It's really trying to make that move until the upper half of the first 15-minute candle. You know, if I go like this, and I like the 5-minute because I like the 5-minute chart. This is the 15-minute candle. This is what I mean. So I've marked out the top and the bottom of the 15-minute candle, and I pulled my blue box out here, and this shows you what the stock's been doing today, right? In 15 minutes, right? I like the 5-minute when I'm watching it and discussing it because it tells you a little bit more of a story. So this is the 5-minute, and as you can see, once again, it's the same trend, and it's lower lows and lower highs, okay? And it's a downtrend, all right? And it's kind of depressing, right? Of course. The good news is it's a monster company that just announced a general anxiety drug with psilocybin that has zero suicidal ideation, a very safe drug. It's going to compete with things that are not very safe, that do cause suicidal ideation, things like Prozac and Zoloft and whatever that the schizophrenia drugs and this and that and the other thing. So for the first time, we're not going to be dealing with these horrible chemicals. We're going to be dealing with a possible psilocybin drug to treat general anxiety disorder. I have friends that microdose and use psilocybin. It's very effective for treating depression. Anyway, so they announced this the other day. Mind-blowing. The stock was trading at like 84, 90 cents when they announced it. Of course, exactly what the market maker wanted to do. A lot of people jumped in and they said, this is it. I'm going to jump in this time. I want to put all my money in this stock. And then as soon as everybody was in, they hammered the price down, and this has been going on for 2 days now. Okay, so we're in this downtrend, and we're seeing this downtrend, and I have 59, 53, the low of the day marked, because this is a serious downtrend. Look, we've been going down. Let me mark. I'm going to move this over here because we did get it a little bit higher there. And so we mark out those wicks there. Let me finish this up real quick. We'll move that to the low, whatever. I'll just do this fast because I'm talking to you guys. And then go back over here, zoom in, oops, zoom out. All right, and there's our chart. So, and then also in my humble opinion, I have a gap fill at 54 cents. And just to give you an idea, some people, myself, I think that's where price needs to go before we see the massive move up, okay? That said, that's just my opinion. It's not financial advice. I'm certainly not some technical trader that's amazing and when he knows what he's talking about. He's look. What Brian said, guys. I'm new. I've been doing this for 4 years. I barely know what I'm doing at all. I'm just doing the basics. Anyway, that said, let's look at the chart. Okay. So there's a chart. Let's make it a little bigger, and then we'll move on to the conversation. So here's what I want to talk about. Yesterday, I had a pretty depressive day for the first time in a while. As most of you know, if you've been following my page, I'm a recovering drug addict that was actually homeless for years in Los Angeles, and I've now been clean and sober for 2 years and 2 months. And I want to say what's up to all my people out there, anybody who's fighting a good fight and counting days. And I just want to say I'm right there with you, and thank you for all your support. I also want to say that look where we are. Well, this is why I'm invested in this stock, because psilocybin, this drug, this general anxiety drug, is exactly what helps people like me that are recovering from addiction and drugs to treat their depression, anxiety, etc. So again, we're looking just quickly, because I'm not a technical analysis guy. We're just looking at a 15-minute chart. All right. So this is the 5-minute. The 51st 15-minute candle was here. It pulled price out there, and we're watching it go. We're watching a live downtrend happen. It's going to keep going down. It's going to go down here. It's going to go past 59, and it's most likely going to go into the low 50s. 54 probably. I think 54 cents, 54.5 cents before it starts to reverse, right? And just to quickly talk about this, let's talk about it. So I got on here today because you guys know my TikTok channel is Pray Trade Repeat, and I call it that because every day, because I've lived such a crazy life, and I've been now sober for 2 years and 2 months. One of the things that saved me has been praying to my higher power, asking for my higher power for help to stay off drugs every day and alcohol, and it's been working. And so every morning I throw a pillow on the floor and I speak to my higher power. I look within. I believe, in my opinion, God is within. So I meditate and I pray and I look within and I listen for my higher power's guidance. And my higher power this morning said, hey man, if you want to be of service, jump online and share what you're going through with everyone else, because there's a lot of other people that most likely are going through what you're going through. And what I'm going through is frustration. I was going through anger. I was going through all these things, all these emotions: anger, frustration, confusion, all because this is what we're seeing. We're seeing this downtrend, and we're like, well, we have a first-in-class obstructive sleep apnea drug. The first time ever you can take an oral pill for sleep apnea, right? We have, and then 2 days ago, we have a general anxiety drug with psilocybin, groundbreaking, disrupting drug that's announced, and with zero safety issues, no suicidal ideation, etc. High efficacy, mind blowing. IXHL, Inconex Health is the company. What the hell? And then they have a general. They also have a rheumatoid arthritis drug, right? So why are we looking at a share price of 61 cents? Well, I'll tell you why. The psychology of trading. The market maker, and I'm not going to blame everything on the market maker. Let's just say the powers that be, the powers that we can't control, want us to believe that this stock and this company is not powerful. They want us to believe that this stock is not valuable. They want us to cut our positions and run. And they want all of our shares, right? And this is how they do it. They announced those results on the general anxiety drug on, was it Monday? And everybody jumps in at 84 cents and puts all their money into it this time, and the market maker slams down the price, or it could be sell the news, or they sell the news, and maybe a lot of big whales sell the news, but this is not whales. This is price suppression, and someone could call it. Some are calling it consolidation. Some are calling it, fair value gap, etc. In my opinion, this is suppression, and this is what someone else said on StockTwits the other day. I forgot the girl's name. She's a great DD. StockTwits has like 4 people on it that actually are worth listening to or reading their posts. The rest of it is so ridiculous. I'm not on there. Anyway, so in my opinion, the price is going to go down to 59 cents. It's going to go down to like 54 cents before it does a massive V reversal and it shoots back up. It's it's good. So what am I on here talking about today? So the reason I jumped on here today is because I wanted to talk about this. Okay, for example, I have 45,000 shares. 45,000 shares. Every time that this stock goes down a penny, my bank account has $450 less in it, right? Somebody with 100,000 shares, every time it goes down a penny, they have $1,000 less in their bank account, right? Unrealized gains. Somebody has 200,000 shares, that's $2,000 every penny it goes down, that they have $2,000 less in their bank account, right? We also have $2,000 more, $1,000 more, $450 more for every penny it goes up. So I want us to get on here to say, for any of you guys, whether your position is small or big, this is trading. What we're seeing here is they're trying to force the people that jumped in on the sell the news. The people who sold, whatever, right? But the market maker is trying to get the people that bought to sell, basically. Everybody who bought, they're trying to just shake everyone out. And then hopefully, Joel or IXHL and Connect Health, they did announce they're going to do a $20 million worth of shares purchase. That's a possibility. They said from time to time and for whatever amount they want, whenever they want. It's kind of a vague comment, in my opinion. But they could be waiting for it to hit a certain area. I think, in my opinion, we're going to see a sharp dip to about 54 cents before we see a reversal to about 74 cents. And, like I said, I got 4 years of trading experience. I'm just going by what I see and what I read and what I learn from all of you guys. But that said, for anyone else that yesterday I had a really rough day. I suffer from cognitive distortion, and it really got to me yesterday. I was looking at paper losses and unrealized gains, unrealized losses, and I started to get really depressed, and my mind started to tell me that it's being diluted, and the company's doing this, and I started to get really depressed and start to get into that worst case scenario disaster syndrome that my mind can go to, and I just wanted to jump on here today, and like I said, I prayed this morning, I meditated a little bit. My higher power told me, you know what, Brian, jump on there and explain the emotions that you went through yesterday, and maybe you'll help somebody else that's going a little is a little stressed out. So one of the things that I went back to is, let's see if it's there, this is what I kind of went back to when I was in the shower this morning. I was thinking about, oh yeah, these are the principles, the 3 core spiritual principles that some of them anyway, that I use to stay sober on a daily basis is acceptance, powerlessness, and personal responsibility. So just quickly, I'm going to go over this really quickly. How is this helping me, and how did it help me get out of my funk yesterday? Well, acceptance. I have to accept the fact that I'm in a great setup with a great company with 3 groundbreaking drugs two of them that, with the data on the table, with people probably begging them to buy out their company and merge with them, et cetera, right? One of them, FDA fast track. We have announcements coming up. We have earnings coming up on September 29th. That's going to be mind blowing. So I accept that I'm in IXHL. I have 45,000 shares, and I accept that I'm in a monster setup, one of the best setups ever. I also accept that the price has been chopping down like this, and we are in a downtrend, and the price looks like it's being suppressed. I can have my opinions. My opinions don't matter. My opinion is that it's being suppressed, it's being manipulated. These are counterfeit shares. That's the only way they could do this. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't matter. So I accept that I'm in this powerful setup, right? The next principle that I apply is powerlessness, right? So I apply my powerlessness. And what do you mean by powerlessness, Brian? Well, by powerlessness, I mean I'm powerless over Citadel, the market maker, Jane Street, whatever market makers there are. I'm powerless. I can't. There's nothing I can do about about price manipulation, counterfeit shares. I cannot do anything on my own about that. The SEC is not doing anything about that, right? All I can do is voice my opinion. I could send an email to the company, Inconex, investors at Inconex. Hey, I see that the price is being manipulated. Can you please do something for the shareholders and with the SEC? But the reality is, look, I accept my powerlessness. I'm powerless over the SEC. I'm powerless over the price suppression. I'm powerless over counterfeit shares. I'm powerless over manipulation. I'm powerless over the brutality of the way the market maker manipulates us, right? Look at that big green candle. I'm powerless over that stuff. I'm powerless over the way that the candles are printing, whether they go up or down. I don't have any power over that, right? So I also don't have any power over the company as a shareholder, really, right now. Okay, so I don't know what the company's doing or what's on their mind or how they're going to do what or what their strategy is. So I'm powerless over the company. I'm powerless over the SEC doing nothing. I am powerless over the market itself. I have no power over the market. I do not control the stock market. Nothing I say, do, or think is going to control the stock market. So I have to get into acceptance again. I go back to acceptance, and I accept that. Okay, I'm in this amazing setup. My shares are in here. I don't have any more dry powder to deploy, and I'm going to have to deliver food for Grubhub and DoorDash and do whatever and work extra work on movies and enjoy and live my life and be happy and go to the gym and go for a swim and go to the movies and go to a barbecue on Labor Day and watch opening day of the NFL. And oh, poor me, I have to do all that stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold because I know, I accept that I'm in this monster setup this isn't the real share price, right? It's somewhere between $2 and $40 until next year. And then it's going to be between I don't know, 30 and 200. So I accept my powerlessness. I'm powerless over the SEC. I'm powerless over the market. I cannot move the market myself. There's nothing I can do. You know what I mean? So once I understand and I accept that I'm powerless over this stuff, I can just think about, the final thing. What is the last thing here? It's my personal responsibility. I'm personally responsible for taking care of myself. Do I have enough money to get by, pay my rent, pay my bills? Yeah, I do. Do I like the fact that I have to look at a unrealized loss on paper every time I log into my bank account? No, of course not. It's terrible. But this is, for anyone who's new, I just want to let any of you guys know that if you're looking at hundreds or thousands of dollars in losses, unrealized losses, and you're still holding, that I'm with you, man, or woman, or any gender, and that, price is going to do what it's going to do. You know, the stock is going to do what it's going to do. That doesn't change anything. Staring at this all day doesn't do anything. This all day long is going to try to break this line. I don't need to watch the screen to know that. And then it's going to shoot down, right? It's going to do this all day long. And then it's going to go down here, most likely, to this 54 cents, right? Because it's already hit this, it's already went down and dipped at 60 and hit liquidity there. It's gonna now, then its next move is probably 54. And then most likely it's gonna fill all the gaps and it's gonna just skyrocket. And by the end of the day tomorrow, it's gonna be 74 cents. You know what I mean? And even if it goes down to like 20 cents, then I'll just buy more, right? I have 45,000 shares. I don't know. I hope this was really helpful for you guys today. I'm working on getting all this new stuff. I'm still moving to my apartment. My couch is being delivered today. Put it on the credit card. I need new mics. I need to go live and stuff like that. And, like I said, you guys know, I don't really know anything. I've just wanted to come on here and just to express that. Also just some gratitude. I'm so grateful for everybody because yesterday when I got really depressed and I was having a really bad day, looking at this downward price suppression and the unrealized losses, I really let my mind get to me and my mind started playing tricks on me. And you guys all pulled me out of it with the supportive comments, with the tweets on Twitter, with the comments on TikTok. And I just wanted to say thank you so much, guys. That's it for today. I probably missed so many things. I wanted to talk about mergers, buyouts, earnings coming up September 29th, all the other catalysts like phase 3 commencement, FDA fast tracking, etc. But that's it for me today. It's Thursday, August 28th. It's 9:53 a.m. My couch should be here any minute. Oh yeah, remember, the universe loves to give grateful people more to be grateful for. The universe loves to give grateful people more to be grateful for. So regardless of what's happening on the charts or unrealized losses or gains and whatever is happening, just try to put everything in perspective and stay grateful because when we're grateful, gratitude is like the code, man. It like the more grateful you are, if I can stay grateful for everything exactly the way it is, no matter what kind of day I'm having, then I just invite more gratitude, which means that I invite more amazing, awesome things to happen. That's it for me, guys. I'll speak to you soon. Let's be respectful in the comments. And I need some more subscribers. I hate to be one of those guys, but I need like 40 more subscribers to hit 1,000 so I can monetize on YouTube. I'm just gonna say it. I want to have a better setup. I want to have more cameras and lights and stuff. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thursday, August 28th, 9:55 a.m. To all my holders, to all my IXHL people, I love you. I support you. Let's do this. We're in, dude. Who cares what bears say? These morons saying toxic things. Stay positive. Stay positive. Dude, like trading is not social media. Focus on the people that are intelligent, that you can learn from, that are saying nice things to you. Have a great day.